What do you think would happen if you did push-ups every day for 30 days? Could you get to 50 push-ups in a row? Recently, my boyfriend Nick and I decided to embark on this journey to see if we could do it. Hi, my name's Sierra and I am turning 50 this year, and as part of my year-long celebration, I am doing new challenges every month. So why did we decide on the 50 push-ups? Why not? I've done some other fun challenges along the way. I've hula hooped every day for 10 minutes, meditated every day. This one was a lot more physically demanding though, and I wasn't sure I would actually be able to accomplish the challenge, but I'll try anything. So I thought, why the heck not? We actually followed the DAREBEE push-up plan, which included lots of push-ups, but then also push-up plank hold. So push-up plank hold is where you lower yourself down and you hold in that mid position. If you had asked me at the beginning of the challenge, how many push-ups in a row could I do? Probably on an incline, I could do 10, but just straight regular push-ups, not with my knees bent, maybe 3 or 4. So that day one, starting with 4 push-ups, resting for 20 seconds, doing 2, resting for 20 seconds, and doing 2 more, that was tough to begin with. I did follow the plan and did the push-ups required or push-up plank hold every single day. However, there were definitely times that were tough for me, especially doing the push-up plank hold. I found those incredibly challenging. Also, towards the end of the push-ups, my form would break down and I would struggle with my shoulder and my upper body strength. The challenge was pretty interesting because it doesn't have you do consecutive push-ups. By the end of week 1, you're doing 10, then a break, then 4, then a break, and then 4. So altogether you're doing 18, but you're not doing 18 in a row. And so I think this actually helps with mindset quite a bit, because in your mind you go, okay, I can do 18 push-ups, but you've given yourself a little physical break. So I think it really helped having it set up this way. By the end of week 2 and 14 days, you're actually doing 35 push-ups, only 15 away from that 50 in a row, but you're breaking it down. Again, you're doing 18, then resting, then 12, and then resting, and then 5. For me in particular, following plans like this really help with that growth mindset. And what I mean by that is, in the beginning, your low number might be a 2, and you think, gosh, okay, 2, well, I can handle that. As you grow and you steadily add on your count, your low number might be 5 or even 10. And so as you're growing and increasing your pacing and your numbers over time, what was once a challenge, 10 might have been your big block, is now your shorter block. I experienced something very similar when we trained for a half marathon and having a plan to follow, where it might have taken a week or 2 to build up to 4 miles. And then over time, that 4 miles becomes your short run. And the mindset just shifts, like, oh, thank goodness, 4 miles, that's an easy one. But in the beginning, that's something you're reaching for. So same thing with the push-ups. Your block of 15 becomes your short block because you've been building up over time. So 5 days away from the end of this challenge, they actually have you do 60 push-ups. Now you're not doing them in a row. You're doing 30, then a 20-second break, and then 15, and then 15. It tricks your mind into thinking that, wow, I just did 60 push-ups. Now you didn't do them in a row, but you think, okay, I just did 60, so I could do them in a row. Did I struggle with those 60? Oh yeah. The second to last day before you get to the 50 push-ups, you are doing 65 push-ups, but the most you're doing in a row is 40. So it goes 40, 15, and 5. So you are jumping from 40 in a row to 50 in a row, but then that's your max. The other thing I definitely struggled with, not just being able to complete the push-ups, but was my form. And I actually got a lot of feedback when I was posting online that my form was bad, I wasn't going down far enough, I wasn't using my core the right way. I don't know what to say. I'm never gonna have a fitness channel. I'm never gonna be a fitness influencer. All I'm trying to do is keep myself healthy and set a good example for my kids and family. That a fitness journey is a lifelong journey, and it can be fun, and you can have fun with it and with other people. Don't do what I do, I guess. One of my friends, Marilyn, did try and help me. She recorded a video and sent it to me, trying to help me to get my elbows in, and I think, just push with my chest a little bit more. I appreciate that, Marilyn. I don't know if I actually improved at all with my positioning. Hopefully, So one thing I'll share about my journey was I just would drop down in the middle of the floor wherever I was and do my push-ups. I wouldn't change my clothes. I wouldn't necessarily do it at the gym. I also got comments in my feed like, why are you wearing a sweater? Or why are you wearing jeans? Or why didn't you change your clothes? I typically work out during the morning, but then I was doing my push-ups at night for consistency and also to do it around the same time as Nick. And so it just wasn't worth the effort for me to change my clothes for something that was gonna take me maybe 3 to 5 minutes. But yeah, in these videos, you do see me with my slippers on or a sweater or whatever I happen to be wearing in that moment. One other comment I'll make about this whole experience is I do have 3 dogs, and one of my challenges was the dogs wanted to participate. And so as soon as I would start getting in position, they would sometimes weave around me or get next to me. Sometimes they'd go under me. Okay, here we go. You gonna do these with me, Chloe? 16, 10, 5. So the dogs were a persistent, sometimes humorous obstacle. If you love monthly challenges, I would really appreciate you considering subscribing, or if you don't love monthly challenges but you think you like me, I'm doing a new challenge every month. So far I've done meditating, hula hoops, push-ups, and I learned the dance choreography for Bye 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 by NSYNC. So how did I do? Was I able to do the 50 push-ups in a row? Sadly, no. But you guys, I did 49. I did 49 and then like a half one. I am so proud of that. No, it wasn't quite 50 because my body just gave out. But 49 push-ups, when I started this thing at the beginning of the month, I don't think I could have done, 10 in a row. And I did 49 in a row at the end of this month. That's amazing. I was so proud of myself. So did the challenge work? Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to the 50, but I'm not gonna consider this a failure. I'm gonna consider this a win because I built up my muscles, I built up my mindset, I did it through consistency, I followed the challenge, I did it every day. I'm gonna take it as a huge win. Also, can we pause and just zoom in on Quentin for a second because he's so cute right now. Okay, sorry, dog break. Okay, so that challenge was actually over 6 weeks ago that we completed it. I'm curious how many push-ups I could do today. I have not done a push-up since the end of that challenge. Okay, how many do you think I could do now? So 23. I slowed down and struggled quite a bit there at the end. I might have been able to squeeze out another very awkward, very slow 24, maybe 25, but I was feeling it a lot towards the end. Again, it's been like 6 weeks since I completed that challenge, so I'm still pretty happy with the results of being able to do that many. Please don't critique my form. I know it's not perfect. I'm doing a new challenge every month. So far, I've done meditating, hula hoops, push-ups, and I learned the dance choreography for Bye 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 by NSYNC. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers. I'm a small account and your subscription means the world to me. And did you know it's free? This isn't OnlyFans. You don't have to pay for anything here. It's just me doing push-ups. Are you thinking about doing a push-up challenge or have you done a different kind of challenge in your life? I would love to hear in the comments all about what challenges are exciting to you or you've thought about doing, or maybe ones that you've completed in the past. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge that my inspiration for all of these challenges is a gentleman by the name of Austin Miller, who is a real estate broker out of the Tacoma area. His monthly challenges are the reason that I started doing them. I will see you next time and go pet a dog.